Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking about some of my purple shampoo experience, I guess, because I don't know how to put this yet or how I'm going to title it, but we're going to be going over some of the purple shampoos and stuff that I've used back in the day when I was blonde, some newer ones, when I was recently trying to fade and it was like super brassy, and seeing how that worked, because I didn't videotape them all. If I knew how popular that one video was going to be, I probably would have, just so you guys could see the differences, but without further ado, let's get on to it. One of them I don't have because I used them up. Actually, I'll talk about that one first. It was the Clairol Shimmer Lights. I just picked up the, on Amazon they got a travel set you can get of the shampoo and conditioner to see how they work. The conditioner is a very light purple, and then the shampoo is a pretty dark purple. And it is like, I kind of thought it was cute because you could see that it's like a shimmery type of purple. I will say that one worked the most when it came out to canceling that yellow tone. Like, because in spots of my hair was very yellow. And I will say that one did the most when it came to canceling out the yellow. However, I will say that one was the most drying. Because afterwards, because it was mainly on my end parts that were like this yellow, and then I had like a few bits of like pink where I didn't really touch it with hair dye, and then I had some parts that were orange, which I'm going to get to that in a second, because I did find one that I thought worked fairly decent, but it was kind of pricey, but we'll get to that. However, I will say the yellow parts though, it did really brighten up, and these were just for fun because obviously I had a bunch left over, and some of them I just bought just for, I don't know, quarantine or having fun, whatevs, because nothing will work as like unless you lift it to a different level, or you use a toner, but it was more for fun. I also tried the L'Oreal Elvive, I don't know how you say it, but this, the purple shampoo, neutralizes yellow and orange tones, and this one was like kind of like a violet. It was like a purpley blue. This one worked really, really good. I will say this did a lot of, like, I left it on for, what does it say, 1 to 3 minutes, and I feel like it would work amazing if you were like that pale, like yellow shade, like the inside of a banana. It would work really, really well. Totally would probably really brighten you up to a white, maybe silvery base. This is really great, because if it worked really good even on my orange bits, it seemed like it ashed them out. Obviously you can't make them look bright blonde, but it really ashed them. I could imagine, when I did it, I think I left it in for like 20-30 minutes. I don't always recommend doing that. It was kind of more just fun experiments, nothing else to do type deal, but I definitely would see this working out very well. But I have a better option too. These are pretty much almost empty, but this is the sulfate-free system, and this was the shampoo and conditioner, and don't mind, this one got kind of ugly because I got bathroom cleaner on it, but yeah, this one worked very well. This one, I like it because it didn't have any drying properties. The other ones were more drying, where these ones felt more hydrating. They did the least amount of color pigment. Like I said though, if you were more like actually blonde and not all kinds of crazy colors like I was, you'd probably get really great results from these. So I would recommend this if you were not so crazy colored like I was, but like genuinely like more of like a blonde trying to get rid of your brass. But this doesn't have any sulfates, and it's free of any harsh salts, so none of those drying properties, so definitely would recommend that, especially if you just got done bleaching your hair. You don't really want to be putting sulfates and all that on it. So this is a highly good recommendation one. When I was like blonde, they didn't have so many options. When I used to have like my white blonde hair, like when I first started, I used to use the Clairol Shimmer Lights, and I would just, you know, do it every so many weeks, put it in, and it really did help keep it very, very bright and platinumy, and it would cancel my yellow, and that's what I always did. I kind of wish they had probably this one I would have used back then, so then it wasn't so drying. But one that was really good on the orange bits, I don't have it because I used it, was the Matrix Total something. It was like brass off, and it was blue. I only had this shampoo, but that worked really well. I bought a more of a travel size from Amazon. I forgot how much it was. You can also get them off of Ulta as well, which I recommend. Actually, I think I bought it off Ulta. I lied. I think I got it off Ulta. They had a hair event and I got it in a travel size. That worked amazing, and I couldn't imagine if my hair, like I said, wasn't all those crazy colors. And you guys can look back from just a few weeks ago on my like fun experimental hair. If it wasn't all those colors, I feel like that would have been really great. So highly recommend it. Really ashed the colors, those orangey tones out. I left it in for about like 20 minutes. It doesn't say to do that in the bottle though, so don't do that. But that's what I did. But that worked really well. So that's more for orange though. If you have kind of a yellowy type of hair, don't use that. But especially if you're a brunette and you get some highlights and they tend to go a little bit brassy, I feel like that total the Matrix Total Brass Off would work really well. The blue bottle. That would probably work amazing to really take away that orangey tones from your highlights or whatnot if you got brown hair, if you got an ombre. I feel like that'd be amazing. So definitely recommend that. But yeah, all around, that's what I thought. So you did the least amount of kind of the ashiness, however, the nicest. But if you got super pale blonde hair, I would really recommend this one. The Clairol I thought did some of the most when it came to getting out the yellowy tones, but it was the most drying. This one was somewhat in the middle, very affordable. It does definitely neutralize. It's pretty drying, but not as drying as the Clairol. So that's good. And mind you, again, I left these on way longer than what they said. But just as a helpful little guide there. And if you got some orangey bits and you're like a brunette and you got, you know, like maybe some orange banding, or, you know, highlights are getting a little bit orange, definitely try the Matrix one. That's great. But yeah, that'll be it. So I keep looking at my basket like, am I forgetting something? I probably am, because I always do. But thank you guys so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.